Good morning, family. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's King Simon. How are you? Of course, um, this morning woke up and I had a dream about Fidel Castro for some odd reason. And in the dream, there's a lot of us around him, and he was talking to us in Espanol and Spanglish, a mixture of Spanish and English, and you know. And I told him, I told him, shook his hands, and said, my one of my grandfathers or great grandfathers, one of them was a chef and a soldier for him in the during the revolution in Cuba, in Camagüey. And he said, why, it's hard for me to remember everybody because, at that time in Camagüey, there was a lot of infighting back in those days. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's just in my dream. Just interesting. And then he pulled me to the side and, sat me down. I was sitting down with him. And all of a sudden I seen him, he had this book in his hand, the mind book. I don't know where Imam Isa or who we call Dr. Malachi Z. York or K. York got this book from or how he downloaded it. But when I seen the book, I said, yes. He said, a good book. Then he looked at me and said, yes, it's a good book. He said, this book is a good book. The message in this book is a very good book. I don't care what y'all think about the messenger. As far as I'm concerned, he's never done anything to me. But respect to those that whatever happened or whatever they've been through, that's between them and him. But I've been in the man's studio. I've been very close as a reggae artist at one time, or attempting to be a reggae artist in there, but I first recorded my reggae song with Imam Isa, known as Dr. York. And the Mind Book was a very powerful book as far as I'm concerned, and I had to go and find it and dig it up. But when Castro said that to me, that, the mind, so it's all in the mind, and he sat me down, he said, you need to be happy, smile more and be happy. And then I woke up. And what's so funny, what I woke up to, I heard a message pop up on my phone. And for him, after he said smile and be happy, the message popped up on the phone. You wouldn't believe who the message was. It was Paul Mooney's full movie, Jesus is Black. No coincidence. And what's so ironic about this, Paul Mooney popping up right after Castro being in my dreams. Fidel Castro, for Viva Fidel Castro. After Fidel Castro pops up in my dreams and I wake up to Paul Mooney coming up on my phone, Jesus is Black. Both of them are born as Leos. Fidel Castro born August the 13th and Paul Mooney born August the 4th. How ironic is that? Because 1 plus 3 is 4, and of course Paul is directly on the 4. Their alignment number is a number 12. I believe 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, the alignment numbers are number 12. So both of them were great speakers, great writers. And of course we all know Paul is who he is, and we know who Fidel Castro, who he was in history. So with the leadership quality of the 1 in his 13, and that 1 is that leadership quality, that ambitious, that set the trend, trailblazer. Then his 3, it's oratory skills and his things that get into scandal also, because 3 different scandals, and of course he's been in scandals with the U.S. for years. No fault of his. He just wanted a united Caribbean. That's all he wanted, to do what he had to do. So enough respect to the great Fidel Castro, who came in my dreams, who I feel close to because one of my relatives was close to him. And, of course, enough respect to Paul Mooney, whom a lot of you have definitely watched his video on my channel, which is this channel, King Simon Presents. So I had to share that with you, family, that, mathematically that was just right and exact. And I probably needed to wake up with that. But I am going to read that mind book. And what's so interesting about the mind book, M is the number 4 in numerology. I is the number 1. That's a 5. Plus the N, that's another 5. That's 10. And 10 plus the 4, which is the D, right? That equals 14, which is the number 5. So definitely the mind is, even the word the mind represents adaptability, flexibility, brilliance. That's what the number 5 represents. Sometimes can be scattered, like so. You got a lot of scattered brain or scattered mind people. So it's interesting in how numerology just pulled that out for me, and of course bringing those two men close together in my mind. And it's all about the numbers and its esoterical meaning, its mathematical meaning, its exactness, like Brother Lloyd Strayhorn says. And numbers don't lie, but we lie to ourselves. So if you want a numerology or numerologics reading from my team, please text me at 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And hit me up on all the social medias. Of course, I'm on King Simon Productions at everything. King Simon, MC Simon, King Simon Prod at Twitter, King Simon Production at Instagram, King Simon Production at Facebook. Love you, respect you, and remember, write down your dreams or remember them, because those dreams sometimes can be very, very learning. And what today's date is? Today is the 28th, 28th of April, which is crazy because, you know, I'm born under the number 1. 2 plus 8 is a 10, and that's a 1. And 1 and 4 are synonymous with each other in numerology because 1 and 4 are actually opposition. Matter of fact, Aquarius is ruled by the 4 and the 1, and the Leo is ruled by the 1 and the 4. There's no coincidence that I dreamt about these men, and I am dealing with the mind book, and it told me to go to the mind book. So something I got to get out of there. Although I read it many times, I have to go in there and read it. Thank y'all very much. I love you. I respect you. And remember, the 2 most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why you were born. Be happy, regardless of what's going on in the world, regardless of all the drama, what, you know, pending war, whatever. We're here to live and to die. Just make sure you prepare yourself so you can alleviate the suffering a little, just in case you survive whatever happens. But me, in my sense right now, I don't think it's going to be a major thing yet. I'm sensing more, let's stay focused. Let's get prepared anyway, but stay focused. Build your business. Do what you got to do for yourself and your loved ones and your nation. And let's unite and work together. I love you. I respect you. Of course, you see Africa in the mirror. That's my thing. And big up to Isaiah, the Duke of Tears, with that map there, ancient map from out of his book, Dark Matter. I think 3. I forgot the name of the book. I lent it to my cousin. My cousin hasn't given it to me back yet. But thank you, family, for even indulging in listening to what I'm saying this morning. Peace, and have a great day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be on this planet Earth, all 196,940,000 square miles. One love. Get your mind right.